Welcome to the CMT Stuttgart. We're here with Dekalin, and we sell adhesives and glues and sealances. So welcome to our booth, and how about we come and take a look at our products. So since I know it can be a little bit confusing with all the different names, Deka something, and then there's numbers behind it, and it can be kind of confusing for people who don't know too much. We have a color-coded systems, as you can see already here. So we have for cleaning products, we have in yellow, in orange, everything that is sealant and an adhesive. So anything we do not want to somehow put down with screws that's not mechanically fixated, we can glue and seal. For things that are mechanically fixated, like different kind of windows, usually those are attached with screws. We only use sealants for that because they're very easy to remove. We can look at that in a little bit. Then after that we have protection, which is purple. So that's underbody protection and also a corrosion protection with our Pro Wax. And then in the bottom it is adhesion and repair. So anything like a tear in the bumper, a tear in the side of the wall, if you sometimes maybe missed a little branch or a little rock on the side of the road, that's the products for that then. I'm going to go just into a little bit of the highlights here. So important is here to know that these are MS polymers. So they're durable, they're flexible, they're UV resistant, temperature resistant, and very beautiful and very easy to use products. As we can see, we have them here in the smaller packaging. It's a little bit like toothpaste. It's very interesting. I'll show you that for a second. So we just pull on this little latch, and then if we open it, we see they have like little teeth, and they will then open the tube inside once we close it again. And then it's just like I said, like toothpaste. We press on the back, it comes out the front, and after that it's very easy application. Just please make sure when using all of these products to either use the Dekalin or the Dekabator for more difficult to adhere and glue surfaces for cleaning, because we want to have a fat-free, a dust-free, a dirt-free environment. So we make sure that the sealants and the adhesives both adhere to the surface and not to particles on top of the surface. So that makes a very big difference for us. Here we can see we have them in different colors. I'm going to just mention the MS5 as a little highlight. For example, these kind of glues here, again, UV resistant. We have it in white, we have it in black, but you can also, if you want to have it pink or purple, that's absolutely no problem. You can just paint over it with some kind of normal lac, most effectively while it's still wet actually. And you just apply this. You normally, you fix it like you would any kind of silicone, just that this is much nicer than a silicone because we hold 28 kilograms per square centimeter of glue surface. So things like solar models, like antennas, all of these things we have on the top of our RVs. When we're driving, of course, there's massive forces coming through the wind, through the vibration. This is completely durable. We can actually take a little bit of a look at it over here if you'd like. We can touch it here and see that they stay completely soft and flexible. Then actually we will continue maybe and stay here for 1 second, and we'll look at our sealant product. Here we have multiple variations, but we'll start with the 8936, and we can see that this one is particularly flexible, and this is for anything that we can in any way mechanically put down. So anything that is screwed, anything like that, we just want to seal, then we'll work with a product like this. And you can see here, my colleagues already prepared this, and I'll show you. So this is the same product here, freshly applied. And what we normally would be seeing is like here. Normally we will have a little bit of product that comes from the outside, and that's important so we can ensure that there's really a sealant everywhere. And then what we would normally do, here it's already removed, so I'll just show you, and I'll show you the rest on the other paper. So we'll see here, we will take something like a credit card, no knife is necessary, and we'll just remove all of the excess product here. And anything that is excess, we'll just imagine that this is the excess product on the outside of the window, for example. We can just use the 8936 here, and we can dab everything off like this. It's beautiful, it's easy, and it is absolutely easy to remove even after many, many years. And you can see how flexible it is. We have it one time in this dark gray color, as well as this kind of color, as we can see here, for more lighter RVs. If you'd like, you can come follow me back here. We'll speak a little about underbody protection. A lot of times underbody protection is connected only to something like wood. That's not actually correct, because if you look at a bunch of even the more plastic type of underbodies, they actually are filled with fiberglass. And fiberglass, if you've ever seen it, fiberglass pulls the water. So as soon as my underbody is in any way damaged, and we can't help that, sadly, sometimes there's a big rock when we're driving, it hits it, it damages it. So the underbody is particularly important to make sure that wood, metal, to save it from rust, or as I also mentioned, the ones made from any kind of plastic, because they're filling with the fiberglass, they will pull the water, they will increase in size, you have to remove and replace the whole thing. So the underbody protection here, one variation, it's a little bit like hairspray. We can apply it with this little spray bottle, or one time with an air pressure system, or with just a paintbrush. Works very, very simple, very beautifully. It is corrosion resistant, and it's a beautiful thing to do. Here we have our Pro Wax. This is corrosion protection. So within doors, within chassis, it makes a big difference for us. It comes with a little tube that I cannot seem to find here, but that's not a problem. It will come with delivery. And then here you can see also with this little spray application, and then it comes and protects indoors in chassis, and it's temperature resistant to 180 degrees. It's very, very rare to find in wax-based products like this. So even for your old timers, your motorcycles, all of these things, it's a beautiful thing. So now we see, all of us have seen it before. We're driving big cars, big RVs, and it makes a big difference for us to see. Sometimes there's a little bump, we didn't see it, and now we have a big crack in our bumper, for example. Buying a new bumper, depending on the size of your car, can range into the thousands of euros, and it's expensive and it's frustrating. What we do here instead is a quick at-home fix that you can do at home, that I can do at home. So we just apply this little product here. It's a 2-component, it's called 2K90. I'll open it for you guys and have a quick look. So this is what the product comes like, and it comes in this tiny little, we have it right here. So we can just put it in this particular small one. It fits beautifully just inside there. As we see, it's 2 components, and we can just place it inside here, but this is not the important part. And then to look at with the little tips we have here. The tips are very important because, as I said, this is 2 components, so you want to leave on the tip as long as you can, then you remove it. We place the new tip, we'll place a little bit of the product on the side and then use it. After that, leave the tip on, please. If you remove it and the products come in contact here, it hardens, you'll never be able to use it again. So leave on the tip until the next time you need to use it. So then what you've done before, you see how big your damage is, you apply the product and you'll have a glass fiber mat like we spoke about earlier, and it just takes away the tensions that will come with vibration, with movement, temperature changes, all of these things. So we'll put a fiberglass mat on it, and we'll just apply this product to our tear in our bumper, the fiberglass mat on top, on the inside of the car, of course, the fiberglass mat. On the outside, you do the same thing. You just properly seal it with this product, and then you wait 30 minutes. It can be filed down, after that smoothed over and painted over, and it's absolutely invisible after. A very similar product we could find here would be then our Spachtel that we can find. It's a beautiful product to be in any kind of, on the side panels. Usually if you've maybe missed a branch, sometimes that happens, there's a tree and there's a little branch that was in the way, and also the same thing. We can apply it, we mix it, and after that it can be filed down completely and sanded down, put paint over it, and it's absolutely invisible after. So what you can look, and what I recommend, we can find these flyers in many languages online: English, German, Dutch, Italian, French. Look for these online and you'll see just a little overview. Now this flyer is in German, but you'll see the overview here. We'll have, again, like I said, the cleaning products in yellow, sealing and adhesion in orange, purely sealants in blue, protection in purple, and again, gluing and repairing in green. That will help you a lot to navigate through all of the different products, and that might be a quick overview that we have for you today. Welcome at the CMT, come visit us, and we're very happy to answer any of your questions.